We all know how the Grinch stole Christmas, but do we really know why the Grinch stole Christmas? Today, I'm going to be looking at a few key clips from the Grinch movie and analyzing it using the Dignity Index. Now, if you don't know, the Dignity Index is this 8-point scale that measures what we do when we disagree. 1 through 4 is the contempt side of the scale, and 5 through 8 is the dignity side of the scale. And we want to see the progression of the story. So, let's take a look at a scene from his childhood.
You don't have a chance with her. You're 8 years old and you have a beard.
This definitely feels like contempt to me. There's a lot of exclusion here, a lot of mocking. It's honestly just really mean and nasty. So if we were to look at the language and how we might score it on the Dignity Index, you can see that he says, you're 8 years old and you have a beer. That's definitely saying, like, you're not one of us. We're actually different, which is a 4. And then he does attack his appearance. He does that by saying you have a beard, but he says, you know, he sheds, it's not right, he's not pleasant. To me, this is starting to sound like a 3. Like there's something actually wrong with the Grinch, and the mayor is trying to point that out. So I'd say this is a 3. Now let's see how the Grinch responds to this contempt. Something that's really interesting is that no one noticed that he was gone from the entire gift exchange until basically the conclusion of like this Christmas celebration in the classroom, which is kind of sad to me. But he gets made fun of for having these, you know, scratches, and this is kind of a response to contempt, is we try and mold ourselves to fit in, and eventually it's not going to work, and you basically live a life of solitude, and that resentment builds up. That's why the Grinch lives in solitude in the North Mountains and hates Christmas. It's his response to emotional pain. So let's fast forward to his adulthood. They're now choosing a chairmeister for the Christmas season, and Cindy stands up for the Grinch here.
Let me quote a verse from the Book of Who. Thank you. The term Grinchy shall apply when Christmas spirit is in short supply. Now I ask you, does that sound like our holiday cheermeister?
True, Mr. Mayhew, but the Book of Who says this too. No matter how different a Who may appear, he will always be welcome with holiday cheer.
Well, yes, but the book also says the award cannot go to the Grinch because sometimes things get the lead pipe cinch.
You made that up. It doesn't say that.
Oh, no, it does.
What page?
Oops, lost my place, but it's it's in here.
But the book does say the cheermeister is the one who deserves a back slap or a toast, and it goes to the soul at Christmas who needs it most. And I believe that soul is the Grinch. And if you're the Who's I hope you are, you will too.
She's right.
I think this is a really compelling moment because she's saying that she's recognizing really what like the book says, but she's also recognizing the Grinch when no one else would. And she's saying, look, he deserves to be included in this. He's the one who needs it the most.
Well, I wonder who could have done this. Tell you people one thing. Invite the Grinch. Destroy Christmas.
Invite the Grinch! Destroy Christmas! But did anyone listen to me? I did. No. You choose to listen to a little not to be taken seriously girl who hasn't even grown into her nose yet. Cindy, I hope you're very proud of what you've done.
If she isn't, I am.
I'm glad he took our presents.
What?
I'm glad.
He's glad. You're glad. You're glad everything is gone. You're glad that the Grinch virtually wrecked, no, not wrecked, pulverized Christmas. Is that what I'm hearing from you, Lou?
You can't hurt Christmas, Mr. Mayor. Because it isn't about the gifts or the contests or the fancy lights.
That's what Cindy's been trying to tell everyone.
And me. He's been trying to tell me. What is wrong with you? This is a child.
She's my child. And she happens to be right, by the way. Well, I don't need anything more for Christmas than this right here. My family. Merry Christmas, everybody! Merry Christmas!
All right, so the Grinch steals Christmas, and the mayor is really pissed about it. And he's like, look at this little girl. So it's definitely like his response to Cindy Lou is definitely a 4. He's like, this girl is different. How dare we have listened to her? She is the reason that the Grinch stole Christmas. Why did we even bother? What I love is that her dad stands up for her, and he was like, actually, I think she was trying to tell us all something, and she was trying to tell me something. Now, this is a 7, because the ability to admit mistakes is a huge characteristic of a 7. It shows a certain level of humility and rising in the dignity index.
Merry Christmas, one and all!
All right. What do we have here?
You got me, officer! I did it. I'm the Grinch that stole Christmas. And I'm sorry. Aren't you gonna cuff me? Put me in a chokehold? Blind me with pepper spray?
You heard him, officer. He admitted it.
I'd go with the pepper spray.
Yes, I heard him all right. He said he was sorry.
Here's what I love about the scene is even after he stole Christmas, everyone's having a rough morning. He's coming through. Honestly, this is like super dangerous. He's watch out. Everyone still embraces him afterwards. And I don't think it's just because he brought Christmas back. I think it's because Cindy Lou recognized his dignity, and finally everyone saw through this polarization game and embraced him. Why did the Grinch steal Christmas? It's because he hates Christmas. Christmas represents a lifetime of exclusion and humiliation, and he's just done with it. It was his response to emotional pain. When we feel contempt and are ostracized, our response is revenge. Our response is to have contempt back. And that's what he did. And it wasn't really, if it wasn't for Cindy Lou, they may not have had Christmas that year. And he definitely wouldn't be included in society, and his heart wouldn't have grown 3 times bigger. I think Cindy Lou reminds us that the solution is not contempt, it's actually more dignity. Standing up for someone's dignity, even when it's unpopular, is such a game changer. So, thanks for hanging out with me today. Let us know in the comments, where do you think everything went wrong for the Grinch? Was this contemptuous? What do you like about Cindy Lou? What do you like about the Grinch? Let us know, and we'll catch you next time.